What's going on, legends? Good morning. So we're gonna go get coffee and hot chocolate to start off this day. Let's go.
Find a penny, pick it up. All day long, your name is Chuck. Good morning.
Good morning.
You ready for some coffee?
Yeah.
Oh, what'd you get? It's like a banana nut and it's so warm, I could hug it.
It's like chocolate muffin.
I got this apple pie. Yeah.
This apple pie is amazing. I'm gonna have to come here all the time now that I know this place exists.
Well, that's a Rosetta.
That was awesome. Aunt Lori is so nice. That hot chocolate and that, especially the apple pie, was so good.
Guys, let me tell you something. My muffin, banana nut muffin, so good, so warm, just out of the oven.
Quick thing, when we were driving in here, there was a massive like bump to get up into the parking lot. I drilled the car, so I hope that nothing's broken.
Wait, so what's wrong with your pumpkin spice latte?
Taste it. You'll
Try
figure out
I
once
don't
you
want to
taste it.
try it though.
Just a small sip.
What's going on, guys? So today I'm going to talk to you guys about, it's probably the title and thumbnail of this video, my new camera. So I got the Canon 80D. And no, it's not 80D. What? 80 squirrel. 80. Anyway, this is a Canon ATD. Horrible, worst name ever. When I try to explain to people what camera I have, they're like, what? It just, whatever. So I got this camera and I absolutely love it. I've been using the Canon EOS M2 for like my entire YouTube channel so far, and it's worked really well. But a lot of things that definitely sucked with it. One, no flip out screen. I really don't care when I'm vlogging. The entire time you're supposed to be looking at the lens. So the flip out screen doesn't really help me that much. What it really does shine though is like for this, when I set up this camera, I cannot frame my shot. Like I have to like press record, see if I'm in frame, so I gotta turn it off or go around back, look at, it's a pain. So that's super nice because then if I'm setting it up, I can just look at what I'm doing, and if it's up against a wall so I can get a wide shot or whatever, I can look at the screen and see what's all going on. So I was actually looking, first I started with SL2 because it's small, it's good for vlogging, and it's got like dual pixel and all this stuff that I really wanted. But then I started to look into the 77D. I was like, you know what, that actually might be better because, you know, it's a bigger body, it'll be a little bit heavier if I'm using like a steady cam, which I want to start doing more of. And the 77D is better for pictures too, because I want to start getting more into photography and not just video. So I was like, you know what, maybe I'll go for the 7070. Then I was like, you know what, the 80D might actually be what I want. But I looked at the price and I'm like, oh my gosh, I cannot buy the 80D because it's just way too much. I ended up deciding that because I wanted this to last a while and I didn't really want to compromise on anything and then be unhappy and have to upgrade in like a year, I decided to go with the 80D. This is how I saved like $600+ on this. So there's really nothing wrong with buying a used camera body, and that's what I was gonna do with like the 7070 or the SL2. But I went to Canon's website and the refurbished were really cheap, like uber cheap. They had a Halloween sale, so I got 15% off on the refurbished stuff. So I saved like a crap ton of money. So it's like maybe just wait for a sale or definitely go refurbished because there's really honestly nothing wrong. Like, I don't even notice that it's refurbished. There's nothing wrong with it at all. It's like brand new. In addition to the camera body, I got the 10 to 18 millimeter wide angle lens, which is really nice for vlogging. This whole video, by the way, was filmed on the wide angle lens, and I'm so happy that I have this because this camera is going bye-bye because I hate this thing so much. I mean, it's been great, but it's just a pain to use for vlogging and basically everything else. I mean, if you have time to like set up your composure and all this stuff, it's great. But if you're just running gun and you need like vlogging and all that, this thing is amazing. Now, I'm not saying that, oh, the ADD is the camera that you definitely need because Sony makes fantastic cameras. But what I really wanted was Canon. I really liked their cameras. Their lens selection is just really good. I got this 10 to 18. I got the kit lens because it's like only $50 more, so why not? And then they also had the 50mm nifty 50 1.8. I've also bought that, which is really nice. I'm probably gonna get like an ND filter for it in the future. So I got all these lenses. Like, I can get these lenses while they're not perfect and they're not the sharpest lenses in the world. They're really cheap, so I can afford all these lenses, and it just really adds to like the creativity that I can use for these lenses and shots I can get. So yeah, one of the reasons I got it was definitely because of their lens selection. I mean, I'm not a professional, guys. I'm still getting into this. I really enjoy it. So since I'm not a professional, Canon's color science is so good. I really don't have to tweak it that much and it'll turn out really, really good. That was like a huge plus for me. Like I said, I want to get more into pictures. This camera is amazing for pictures. You might be like, oh, you don't need all those extra buttons and features. Yes, you do. It'll make your life so much easier. The biggest thing for me between like the T7i and the 77D was this thumb wheel. You are definitely, if you're a vlogger, you're definitely gonna want this, because what I do is I set my shutter speed to obviously 50 or whatever it is based on my frame rate using the 180 rule, and then my ISO is on auto because it'll just fine tune it whatever I need, and then that just basically leaves the aperture. You just adjust the aperture unless you got like an ND filter. So this thumb wheel is uber helpful. You're definitely gonna want this if you're vlogging or whatever, at least in my opinion. That's how I do it. So this thumb wheel is super duper handy and helpful. So a big thing for some of you guys might be 4K. You want 4K, it's a new coolest thing, it makes it look super sharp. You guys gotta realize that I had to convince myself of this. Hardly any people actually have a 4K monitor. No one has it. And if they do, their internet probably isn't fast enough. Like my internet's not even fast enough to run 4K on my computer. It's not that popular yet. So the 80D has all eye compression. So instead of recording it at 30 bytes or megabits, whatever it is per second, if you use all eye, it goes up to 90. So you just get a lot more data and information. So if you did want to do like a film and color grading, have more dynamic range, I think that's what does for it. So basically all you gotta do is put into all eye, higher quality, 1080p. Really nice option to have, so I don't really have to feel like I'm being restricted at all. And then yeah, this headphone jack, people might be like, oh yeah, you need a headphone jack. I guess if you're doing like feature films, you really need to check your audio, you can do that. I don't want to be restricted. If I'm gonna spend a lot of money on a camera, I want to spend a good chunk of money and have that camera last me at least a couple of years, you know? I'll probably be using it in the future, but like for vlogging, you don't really need it. Also, I have to say that if you're recording with an external microphone or just the microphone on board, you need to adjust the audio. It's super nice because in camera, you can adjust the audio while you're recording. And it's also really nice because with this flip out screen, I can see my audio levels while I'm vlogging. So I want to do a little bit of a comparison between the two cameras. I'll do it right now. So this is a Canon M2, and now you are going to be watching it on the 80D right now. Okay, so now you're watching on the Canon 80D. Yeah, so this is what it looks like at 18 millimeters, which is the equivalent to how far the M2 can zoom out. So M2 has an 18 to 55 millimeter, which if you guys are unfamiliar with full frames, that's the equivalent. So you gotta multiply this by 1.6 to get the equivalent to a full frame, because this is a crop censored camera. So 10 millimeter on a crop censored camera, multiply that by 1.6, so you gotta get, that'd be 16 millimeters on a full frame. So that's the 18. That's as far as I used to be able to back up. Now if I turn it, boom, check out that wide angle. It is so awesome. This is perfect for vlogging. You can really show what's going on more. I mean, you guys can see my whole yard here. Wide angle, have to get it for vlogging. Tell me what you guys think. I hope it's working out. We're gonna go pick up a tree now. What are those?
Thank you. Have a good day.
Hi.
Hello.
Don't these buns look so weird? That fish had a family, Aaron.
It had a taste
How do you know
family.
it's fish?
We're
And
best
if
cousins.
anyone ever wants to date Ethan, they have to go through me first.
Wait.
Oh,
I'm gonna date?
if you ever date.
Not in a
So,
when, it's an if.
If.
Oh no.
I'll help you.
Save him. There's someone in there.
Why?
Can you hear me? Okay, everybody, now we're gonna help pick out Christmas. Well, we're not really gonna help. We're just kind of here for, I don't know, for fun.
Moral support.
Yeah, we're here for moral support.
Here to help him speed up the process.
I like trees.
You like trees?
I like trees.
Mom,
I think this is the move.
Lily's not much of a nature person.
That's false. I love nature.
Okay.
For example, I'm sleeping in nature right now.
Oh, that's a good point.
You guys sound depressed.
No, I'm not. I'm just, I mean, why put in all the effort when they're putting in the effort?
I hear chainsaw.
What are you guys doing?
The Christmas tree dance.
This is what all the cool people do.
This is actually how we find the best Christmas tree. We summon to the Christmas tree gods what Christmas tree they think that we should get.
This part's a little weird.
There, that one. We get that one.
this one's a good one.
What's up? Dabbing on them Christmas trees. Yes, Cole and Aaron have to race.
On your mark, get set, go!
Aaron, you got this. Someone's got to hold the tree so it don't fall.
Can I call in your chainsaw?
Come on, Cole, go faster. I'm trying. The saw sucks. Need an axe or a chainsaw.
That would be a violation of Rule 124.12. No
Come on,
chainsaws
Cole.
during this competition.
Oh, Cole, you are filthy. Dude. Hey, good job. Aaron, you can do this. Okay, guys. Basically, this video is kind of all over the place, but anyway, the biggest thing was this camera. Anyway, I got this new camera. It's awesome. If you guys have any questions or comments about it, drop them down below and I'll try to answer them.
I said my hair's all over, and you said, yeah, it is. And I said, like your video.
Oh, you're funny. I don't like you at all.
I know.
In case you guys are wondering what we're doing, we had to go
We ditched Cole.
pick up our car and we're going to Walmart and then we're gonna end the vlog. Guys, we're at the greatest place in the world. Walmart!
This is $40.
Oh, it does come with pants.
Yeah.
Holy, I need to
here's
buy
some more.
these. Oh, I'm in such...
I'm getting this one.
Oh, that totally fits you, bro.
Yep.
I think it fits.
Yeah.
Like, size-wise and style-wise, I think that'll fit. Oh, it's a nice view, actually. Hey, we should buy this for our new... Cole, you know what GOAT stands for?
What?
Gosh awful at tennis. What? That's Tom Brady for you. Always plug. What? They didn't ID you. That's a rated M game. That's 17.
Pretty sure it's only for GameStop. You can do whatever you want at Walmart.
It didn't work.
Sick, brah.
Just recording him.
Okay, this is something you always gotta do. This is like our norm. You gotta take the 2 pennies, just put them in there.
Okay.
Oh well. Alright guys, thank you all for watching. Yeah, today's been an awesome day. Remember to be a legend, go down and subscribe. And if you subscribe, I'll be coming out with more videos if you're interested on the Canon 80D. I found some really cool features I think you guys will love on this camera that I don't think anyone else has really found or like used. Especially for like filmmakers and vloggers, these tips can be really good, so make sure to subscribe for that. Also, make sure to let me know what you thought of this camera, if you saw any difference to my previous vlogs, and especially this wide angle lens. I mean, that's what I used to record on. Like, so much more. It's crazy. So yeah, let me know down below if you have any questions. Yeah, that's about it. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.